So you want to be an interior designer without having to go to college? Let's talk about training your eye. I have a few exercises like this that I'm going to do with you guys, each with a different kind of focus. This one is going to be about the art of layering color. And as we discuss it, I want you to put in the comments the different things that you find and you identify. Number one, on a scale of 1 to 10, would you rate this a cooler room, being on the one side, or a warmer room? Number two, tell me the 5 different colors that you find as the base of the colors in this room. It doesn't have to be the exact term, I don't need you to tell me it is this shade of red specifically, but tell me the 5 colors that you identify here. Now tell me, what is the base color of the room? What is the foundation color of the room? Next, what is the accent color of the room? There is one main accent color here. After that, tell me the supporting accent color. If you wrote that brown is the main foundation color of this room, the base color of the room, you got that right. Good job. Now tell me, do you see how the foundation color is used to root the room, to give it a strong base, and where it's chosen to be applied there? What's really interesting here, and this is the key to layering color and dimension in a room from a color and kind of temperature standpoint, but let's focus on color. The base color is being used with different textures and different materials, different locations, and different shades. So just because you have one base color does not mean that's the only way you should use it. You should layer it in. And the way light impacts that is also very important, because you can have 4 items in the room that are even the same material, the same color, but they will look different based on where the natural light or the artificial light reflects on them. So as an example, this wall over here, that is that base color, is going to look differently here with the natural light reflecting on it than it is going to look on, say, the other side of the room, which is not pictured here. But when we're marrying together the different layers of that one base color, that makes it even easier, and it gives you a calm journey in the room emotionally to react to this brown or this brown, because already from a natural light perspective, we have different shades and different variations of the base color being used. And that's super important to consider. Make sure you're always considering natural light and always considering how you can layer the base color. If you said that green was the accent color of the room, you got that right. Congratulations. Often the accent color is not and should not be layered. So as you can see here, the accent color is meant to have more of a pop, right? That is more of the artistic effect of the room. It's beautiful, it's vibrant in this case. Each room is going to use an accent color in a different way if it has an accent color. There's no real right or wrong reason. One of the really important things to consider is, what emotions are you trying to have in this room? What kind of experience do you want the end user to have? Once you understand that psychological point, then you can understand how you want accent colors and layering to be. For example, in this dining room, this is a very soft layering. It's meant for a softer experience. If this were a retail store or an office space where you wanted more action-based, vibrant energy, you might want more jarring effects. And that also comes into play when you're talking about layering the base color. The softer and calmer you want the room, the more you're going to layer the base color. The more you want it to be like power focus, likely the less you're going to layer the base color, and you're going to have more monochromatic looking rooms. Next, we're going to talk about the accent supporter color. Okay, so if you said yellow, you got that right. Okay, now obviously there's so many different shades of yellow, but technically speaking, these are the yellow, yellowish, orangish colors, but we're keeping it simple for now. And the supporting accent colors can and should often be layered, because they are a softer kind of sunset accent to a room, right? So here you layer them in, and what's beautiful about this shade and the way they're doing it, they have the regular yellow here, the brighter one that stands out a little bit more, but then they're using this glass here that marries the base color and the accent color together. So that's how you're layering it again. You also have a wood tone here that does the same thing. It marries the brown base tones and the darker brown base tones here, but also with the yellow. Now I'm going to leave you with this exercise, okay? This was a cutout from a magazine. I want you to do the same thing and see if you can identify how the colors are layered. Even better if you want to do this on while using a computer document like Google Slides, and see if you can create a mood board off of the room that you chose. So identify the 5 colors that you find, identify the base color, identify the accent color, the supporting accent color, and create those colors on your mood board, and then pull in different pieces of furniture and accents different than the room you're looking at to see if you can recreate that energy of the room. Once you're done with this, if you want to A, video the process of you doing it, or B, just make a video of the results of it and tag me in it, I will review and let you know what I think. And of course, if you like this exercise and you want to see more of these, follow along. I only do this part-time, so it won't be consistent, but I would love to do more exercises with you guys as I give you more tips on how to train your eye to be an interior designer's eye without having to go to college or get a degree. I also have other tools on the website available to help you with how to create your own portfolio without experience. There's going to be one on project management. I have an essentials package that gives you the links and tips and books and warnings and steps on how to become an interior designer without going to college. And I have a new online course that should be launching today that I may be offering some free access to for a little bit, that really walks you through the entire training of how to become an interior designer. So make sure you're following so that you can catch the freebies, so that you catch more tips. And if you have any questions for me, go ahead and put them in the comments. And remember, this is a career that you can choose no matter where you are in your life. I don't care if you're in middle school and you want to start training yourself. I don't care if you're 65 and you want to do this starting from scratch. It doesn't matter. You can train yourself to become an interior designer without going to college.